Welcome to this week's channeled reading for March 17th through March 23rd, 2025. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady, and to those who celebrate, happy St. Patrick's Day. So this month of March, the overriding theme for March is about finding balance between chaos and joy, or chaos and peace. And so I'm going to connect with our teams of guides and angels to find out how best to focus our energies this particular week. So I call in our teams of guides and angels with the intention of receiving whatever insight and guidance in our best interest to receive regarding how best to focus our energies this week. Oh, excuse me. I'm starting with the letter V. I'm going to do my drawing pad here. Sometimes it's just easier for me to see it that way. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing like a V like that. V, yeah. So, and where do we go from here? All right, hold on. Let me draw a couple of things here. There's some kind of energy. So I'm seeing this like waves of energy that are coming up from this center here. Is it coming up? Yeah, it's coming up. And all right, so what happens next? Oh, so it's like there's an opening. Is it in the earth? An opening in our psyche? Hold on. Oh, okay. So, okay. So it kind of ties in with what's going on with the mandala of the week and mandala of the year, the mandalas of the day, where this week it's about going to the dark side, but by what's meant by the dark side in that regard is going into the hidden parts of ourselves, what some people might call the shadow or dark side, but it's really stuff that we are not facing, and that it's time we need to face whatever we've been suppressing. And so these are things like fears and limiting beliefs. All right. To give you an example, for instance, some of the work that's coming up for me is getting. So I've been working through this limiting belief of no one wants to hear what I have to say, and getting over the sting of that, and then rephrasing it to some people want to hear what I have to say. Some people want what I have to offer. And then digging even deeper, I learned and acknowledged and accepted that I'm choking up a little bit, there's an aspect of my father that I have taken on, which is my getting triggered by being told I've done something wrong, or I've made a mistake, or it's implied that I'm stupid. And so I get really triggered by that, and overly so. And so by digging deeper into that is finding this wounded part of myself who, number one, was told a lot that, no one wants to hear you say. My parents definitely adopted the children should be seen and not heard. And then the not wanting to be wrong, and so having to make sure I do everything right, and always being on the lookout for people who might accuse me of doing something wrong, and then that's really bad. And so by opening up this opening, this cutting open to dig into that deeper, because now I'm acknowledging it and accepting that that's part of what is going on with me, is now I can work through it. Now I can, like I said, with the no one wants to hear what I have to say, I translated that to some people do want to hear what I have to say. And soon after I started saying that, I 3 people have signed up for readings, and so that was real nice surprise, and I'm looking forward to doing those readings. But and so by opening these things, by opening up that wound or that part of ourselves that we keep hidden, there's actually, we have to think of it as like there's treasure in there. It's going to look like crap. It's going to look like stuff we don't want to look at. But when we do look at it, then we can brush off all the dirt, all the misinformation, the the lie that we bought into because we respected whoever it was that told us these things, and to clean that off so we have a clear view of what our soul wants. And so yeah, so that's kind of the energy I'm getting, that there's gold in the muck. So so amidst the chaos versus joy, the balancing of the two, this is more inner work, that we know there are certain things we do that we wonder afterwards, why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. So we're finding a balance there too, by getting to know this part that, like this part that was feeling triggered by being told I did something wrong. 99% of the time, whoever was going to say that I did something wrong, they're just trying to help. They're not trying to be mean. They're not trying to get me in trouble. They're just trying to help. So yeah, they want me to add. What else do you want me to add? Oh yeah, okay. And then the visual that came with that is that I started seeing flowers growing up here, and kind of a bridge happening here, and then it becomes a lovely place to um, walk, a path to walk along. Oh yeah, and then as we heal, others are healed. As as we overcome these things, other people will see and experience that, oh, you're not, or having people say things like, oh, you're not the same, you used to get really riled up by things like that, and not anymore. Anything else to add? Oh, they want more. Okay. All right. So now I'm seeing this visual of a little girl who's on top over here, and she's picked some flowers, and now she's kind of walking down this path that leads into, at the bottom of this crevasse or crevice. I never get that word right. Okay. So she's going down, and she's oh yes, okay. Oh, and she has a little dog. It almost looks like a Dorothy and Toto kind of thing, but she's going. Yes, I'm all right. Okay, I get it. So in the scene in the Wizard of Oz movie, the original from way back, when Dorothy has the house has just landed in Munchkin Land, and it's all black and white, and then she's opening the door, and you see all the colors. Um, it's it's kind of like that. And as she's stepping out in this place of curiosity, and that's how we have to look at this. Rather than seeing it as a scary thing to go dig deep within and reveal that which we have hidden from ourselves, is to go enter as a little girl with their dog. Oh, what's this? Out of curiosity. And so approach it from in an observer mode, that, oh, that's interesting, and being curious as to, why do I do that? Why do I react that way? Why do I keep self-sabotaging myself? Why am I procrastinating? Why am I, why? Is to go with, I keep hearing the word adventure, of curiosity. So it may seem like it's a scary place to go, and that's okay. Just just peek in through a window then and get a glimpse. Hmm. Anything else? Okay. So if we were to summarize this, yes. So this week we are being encouraged to dig deep, to go into what you don't, are you okay with that phrase? Okay. To go with the phrase that I've been using this week called going into the basement of our psyche with a flashlight, going into all the corners, opening boxes, moving aside any old furniture that's in a way, get into every corner and bringing light to these parts of ourselves that we've hidden from ourselves. And for some of us, maybe we can only get to the bottom of the stairs and just look around, and that's fine. Just or open the door to the basement. Just whatever steps you can make towards healing the wounds that are there that they're doing these wounded parts of ourselves are trying to protect us so that we don't get hurt again, but in the process then they're keeping us for being our full potential. So that's why you want to go dig deep. And so as I've learned things about myself, then I know, okay, now that I know this, now I can do something about it. And whatever, maybe it's therapy, maybe it's coloring, maybe it's journaling, maybe it's going for a walk or something, talking with friends to work it out, or talk to your team of guides and angels who are more than happy to help you. Okay, anything else to add? No. Okay. But I will add that starting next week, I'm making an exclusive offer to make these weekly readings be that you can get them delivered, the links to exclusively to these videos, weekly videos in your email so that you won't miss them. And it's still free to get access to the weekly readings. It's just by being on my email list, then you're sure to get the link to them. And as an added bonus, if you will, I'm allowing my email subscribers to give me a topic or question that you would like to ask for my Friday readings. And so to make it a more interactive process. So the link to subscribe is in the description. I hope you will sign up. And till next Friday, when we do the What's in Our Best Interest to Know reading. Until next time, do take care. Bye-bye.